Hi, my name's Sarah DeBorre. Welcome to Sarah DeBorre Yoga. This is going to be a short, snappy class, and we are just going to focus on Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B. So if you are in a rush or you don't have much time for yoga, learning your Surya Namaskars is a great, it's great for your yoga practice because you can just do them anytime, and it's a great way to build heat and kind of have like a mini yoga practice. So you can really squeeze in a few Suryas in the morning or the evening, whenever it suits your schedule. But I'm going to lead you through some Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B, or Sun Salutation A and B. And we're just going to do a few rounds and build some heat. So something just short, snappy, and fun. So let's start actually in down dog. And down dog will be just a good way for us to open up through the legs. So making sure our fingers are spread nice and wide, our feet are hip distance apart. Let's pedal through those legs. And now coming into stillness, let's take a generous bend in the right knee and the left heel drops. So feeling that opening up through the left leg. Now let's switch it over. So left knee bends generously as the right heel sinks towards the mat. And now let's straighten through both legs, drawing that lower belly in and up. Let's wrap the armpits in to face each other so that we broaden through the shoulders. Remembering that you can have as much of a bend in those knees as you need in order to have that nice flat back. So we're really aiming for that flat back, not so worried about the knees, whether they're bent or not. Let's breathe in, coming high to the tippy toes. And now let's walk to the top of the mat. And breath in, halfway lift, hands to shins for this first one, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up and overhead. And exhale, our hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Let's dive down to the mat. We're starting our Surya Namaskar A. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands. Let's step back with the left foot this time, and then the right. High plank. You can stay up on the toes or drop the knees. Lower chaturanga. Elbows brush the ribs. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breath in, bend those knees, draw the belly in. And exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, and exhale, hands through heart center, our Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms reach back up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips to dive down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, and let's step back with the right foot this time. I think we started with the left earlier, muddling them up. Knees on or off, let's lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Breath in, bend those knees. Exhale, draw the belly up. And let's step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up and overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, let's dive down to the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale to fold. This time you can step or jump back. If you're jumping back, it's straight into bent arms, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back into our down dog. Breath in, let's come to those tippy toes. Exhale, bend through the knees, pull up through the belly, and either step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do 2 more rounds of our Sun Salutation A. Remembering that if we're jumping back, it's straight into chaturanga, so elbows are bent. Breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, diving down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands and step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, bend those knees, tippy toes. Exhale, pull up through the belly and step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms are reach all the way up and overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Once more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 5 breaths, settling in. Drawing that lower belly in and up. Ribs aren't flaring out, so drawing those in. Making sure those armpits are facing each other so we're not caving in through the shoulders. Shoulders are broad. Fingers are spread nice and wide, and all of those fingertips are plugging into the mat. And breath in, bend those knees, tippy toes. Exhale, pull up through the belly and step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, and exhale, hands to heart center. Setting up now for our Surya Namaskar B, or Sun Salutation B. 2 options with the feet, either hip distance apart, because our first asana in Surya Namaskar B is our chair pose, Utkatasana. So you've got 2 options with the feet. They're either hip width, or we bring the balls of the feet to touch. So the feet are together, but there's a slight gap between the heels. On the breath in, fingertips sweep the mat as we sit back into our Utkatasana chair pose. I'm not going to hurry through this first round. We're going to work on our alignment. So we'll take it nice and slow. Let's draw the lower belly in, and we tuck the tailbone, which helps us straighten through that spine. So I don't want any of these bubble butts pushing out like this. I'm going to tuck that tailbone. Belly draws in. Our little fingers are spiraling in to face each other. Let's draw those arms up higher. Try and get those biceps by the ears. Sink the hips a little lower. One more breath here. And exhale. Let's fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, and let's step back into our high plank. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, and exhale, back to our downward facing dog. Breath in, right leg lifts, and on the exhale, right foot steps just behind that right wrist. Left foot comes out to 45, and we rise up into our warrior 1, hips face forward. Now remembering in our warrior 1 that we can like heel toe, I guess, those feet apart, so that it's like we're on train tracks with the feet, and this will help us bring the hips to face forward. So we don't want our hips facing to the side like they are in warrior 2. They're facing the top of the mat, so they're square with our mat, and there's a bend in the front knee. This foot is anchored and it's at the 45 degree, angle so those toes are facing that top left corner, and our biceps are up here by our ears, belly draws in, equal weight through the feet. And we want to work to push our feet apart. So it's like we're working to stretch that mat, which is going to engage those legs. On the next exhale, hands come down to the mat. Let's step back into our high plank. Knees on or off, we lower, chaturanga, elbows brush the ribs. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breath in, left leg lifts. Exhale, bending that knee, bringing the knee towards the chest. Those toes are going to step behind the left wrist. Right foot to 45, warrior one. Remembering we're squaring those hips off to the top of the mat. It doesn't need to be a really long stance, our warrior one. Do what's comfortable for your body, but we're making sure that our hips are facing the front. The hips are facing the front. Right foot is anchored, and it's sort of shooting off towards that right side. Even weight through both feet. We're working to stretch that mat apart with our legs, with our feet, which is really engaging those legs, lower belly draws in and up. Biceps are up by the ears, but our shoulders aren't hunched. Bring those lower ribs in. And exhale, hands down to the mat. Let's step back into our high plank. Knees on or off, we lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Breath in, let's bend those knees. Exhale, pull up through the belly and either step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Breath in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sweeping our fingertips on the mat, we sit back to our Utkatasana chair pose. Remembering we're tucking that tailbone, drawing the belly in and up. Biceps are up by our ears. Pinky fingers swirl in to face each other. And exhale, Tadasana. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling warm. So that was our Surya Namaskar B. Let's try and do that a little bit quicker this time. So we will work to move with the breath. Breath in, fingertips sweep the mat, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, hands down to the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior one. Hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, pull up through the belly, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, hips down and back. And hands by your side, Tadasana. So that was a little bit quicker, wasn't it? Let's run through 3 rounds like that. Breath in. Arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep the fingertips on the mat, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Step back, high plank, chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot forward, warrior one. Hands to the mat. Step back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot forward, warrior one. Hips forward. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Catch that breath. Breath in, bend the knees. Exhale, pull up through the belly and step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone, sink the hips, and mountain pose, Tadasana, hands by your side. Breath in, back to Utkatasana. Hips sit back. Belly draws in, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, warrior one. Hips face the front. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Breathing in and out. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, pull up through the belly and step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck that tailbone, draw the belly in. Exhale, Tadasana, hands by your side. Last round. Breath in, fingertips sweep the mat, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, setting up, warrior one. Exhale, hands frame the foot, chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee in, foot down, warrior one. Hips to the front. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, pull up through the belly and step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up and overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center by your side, Tadasana. Shutting down those eyes for just a moment. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Once more, breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Well, hopefully that built some heat for you. I don't know about how you're feeling, but I'm certainly sweating up a storm, especially having done that in the sun. So remember, Surya Namaskar A, Surya Namaskar B, our Sun Salutations are a great way to build heat in the body and to just actually have a really quick, snappy yoga session any time of day. My name's Surya DeBorre. You're watching Surya DeBorre Yoga. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.